Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Gentleman here, and I have another story time for you guys today. This is a story involving The Flash, or Ezra Miller's infamous Flash run from the Justice League movie. If you're a fan of The Flash or Justice League or DC in general, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty ridiculous run. I've heard some defenses for it. I've made some defenses for it myself. I've also made fun of it myself. It's the whole thing, and it's not really something I ever thought I'd be making a whole YouTube video about, Ezra Miller's Flash run, but here I am, and I have a whole story about it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, maybe subscribe, and check out some more story times on the channel. I got a bunch of them, but anyways, I'm going to stop wasting time and boring you, and I'm going to hop right into the story. So today's story time took place last summer. And, I didn't have a whole lot going on. I was just kind of hanging out at my house. I was on the phone with my girlfriend, as I did frequently. And I was just sitting there playing some video games, playing, I believe, Kingdom Hearts 2, which is my favorite video game of all time. And, I was just having a good time. I had some food. I was just chilling in my room, playing video games, talking to my girlfriend. A pretty good day for me, I'm having fun. And then I get a knock on my door. And it's my mom, and she comes in, and she's like, "Hey, your friends are at the door." And I'm like, "Okay, interesting." I don't remember asking anyone to come over, and my friends usually don't come over unless I ask them to, because in my friend group, I'm usually the guy who plans everything. So I was a little confused, right? I don't know why they've showed up. So I go downstairs and I see my friend, we'll call him Ben, my friend Ben, and he's there with this girl that I know from school who's friends with my girlfriend. We'll call her Clara, I guess. So Ben and Clara are just standing here, and they're like, "Yo, we're going for a walk, and we came to ask if you wanted to join us." And so at this point, I'm like, you know what, guys, I appreciate the invite, but I'm good. I'm having fun playing video games. But my mom was like, "You've been in your room all day playing video games on the phone. Like, you can stand to go out." And basically, boots me out of the house. It happens. And so upon being booted out of the house, I go with them on this walk. And we just go to the corner store. We get Slurpees, as you do, talk. And we end up in the parking lot of our school, and you're just sitting there talking. There's these benches just outside the entrance. We stand there talking for a while about this, that, and the other thing, nothing too crazy. And then after a while, it starts getting darker because it's later in the evening, and then we see a truck pull in to the school parking lot. And we're not too sure who it is, because it could be anyone at this point. It's not like we own the school. And typically when cars pull into the school parking lot when it's dark, it's usually two people trying to have sex. So we're like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's probably what that is." And so Clara is like, "I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to go see if that is what it is." And, I don't necessarily condone, going up to people in cars and seeing if they're fucking. Me and my girlfriend have this game where we'll, look at cars from afar if we're, walking or driving, or, apartment windows, and, see if that's what's happening. But we'll never, go up to a car. At least we haven't yet. Anyways, so Clara decides she's going to go do that. But before she does, she sees a bunch of people step out of the truck. And so that immediately, confirms that's not the case. And she starts to look, really, really worried. And we're not sure why. We're like, it's just people, what's the issue? And I'm just like, "I think that's my stepbrother." And so me and my friend are like, okay. Why does that matter? But she seems super worried about it. She's like, "No, I'm so sorry. That's my stepbrother." We're like, "Don't worry about it. They're just chilling with their friends, and it's no problem." But I don't know. She seemed super duper worried about it for whatever reason. And we eventually, we kind of just still chill, three of us, drinking our Slurpees, talking. And then eventually we see them, sort of start walking towards us. And, a while back, Clara had gone to talk to them. And then she came back to us. But then a while later, they, come back, they look like they're trying to walk towards us. And Clara's like, "Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if this happens." And we're like, "No, it's all good. Don't worry about it." And they start getting closer to us. And my friend Ben, he just turns around and does the stupidest, I kid you not, the stupidest run. It was literally like the Ezra Miller flash run. He just runs away with the Ezra Miller flash run, and I'm just killing myself laughing. And Clara looks so worried still, like so worried. And I kill myself laughing. Like, I cannot stop laughing. I can't breathe, kind of stuff. And then, like, Claire's stepbrother and their friend, they just stop. Like, they stop walking towards us and they just go back and do their thing. I don't know why. I don't know if they were always intending to do that. I don't know if it's because of my friend's stupid run, but they just walk away. And I'm dying laughing. Claire is so embarrassed, and Ben seems pretty proud of himself, to be honest with you. And yeah, as we continued our walk, ended up walking home. He did his run so many other times just as a joke, but it just caught me so off guard. This dude literally runs out of a situation that he doesn't know what's going to happen. He runs out of this situation with the Ezra Miller flash run. And it was just so funny, and I want to tell you guys about it, and I hope you enjoy it. But that's pretty much the end of the story. Moral of the story, Ezra Miller perfected running, but don't be like Ezra Miller. They've done some pretty messed up stuff, apparently. Excited for the Flash movie, though. Can't wait. It looks awesome. Let me guys know what you think of the Flash, Ezra Miller, the movie, anything that's on your mind. Let me know in the comments below, and leave a like if you're feeling charitable, and maybe watch some more of these story times, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.